LDC Business Showcase Week this week, Donegal Local Development Companies Showcase. And what they're doing is they're celebrating and promoting newly established businesses here in Donegal and highlighting the great range of businesses of self-employment and entrepreneurship here in the county. And I'm joined now by two more businesses. There's, first of all, Fiddle and Beau, Donegal Catering. That's Donna Campbell. Donna, good afternoon.
Hello, thank you for having me.
And Magic Books for Kids. That is Owen Collum. Owen.
How are you?
Good afternoon.
You well?
Good. Donna, off air the chattier of the two, so I'll start with you.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your business officially opening this day week.
It's this day. It's actually the 6th of December. There's a little bit of a delay on mine.
Okay.
My business was put back. There's a few delays, but with it being a food business, there was a lot more to consider, so it took a little bit longer to get it up and running.
And what you plan to do is deliver meals. It's outside catering.
It's outside catering with a little twist. I'm keeping all the old favourites, all the comfort foods, all the lasagnas and all the shepherd's pies, but I'm adding a little twist from places that I visited, and I'm hoping to bring that along and get people to taste a few new exciting bits and pieces.
And what's your market likely to be? I mean, this isn't for individuals. This is for groups, for get-togethers and parties.
I have so many ideas. This could go anywhere. My main focus is home parties, home gatherings, birthdays, occasions. That's what I'm hoping to do. I was hoping as well to do some meals on wheels for older people, the older generation. I have a lot of ideas to go with it, but mainly it's focusing on home parties, home occasions.
So don't be bothered with the cooking. You don't even have to take out the air fryer. Just give you a buzz.
Don't have the smell of onions and garlics in your house when your guests turn up. Look,
all dressed up.
Spend the time on yourself and your family and your guests. Let us do the hard work, the cooking, the cleaning. We'll deliver it. We'll leave your house immaculate. We'll take it all with us. It'll be perfect.
That sounds good. So you say a lot of firm favourites with a twist. Can you tell us what those twists?
I can tell. Well, I've been since last February. I've had a lot of guinea pig friends calling to my house and got them tasting different stuff and sampling, which they've enjoyed most of it. And I've let them pick stuff for the menu for the new menus that are going on board. Different sauces that I've made, different. I can't give away too much.
Okay.
You see, you've got these chefs. They keep things under their hats.
All will be revealed.
All will be revealed
at the launch.
We are also as well on the 6th. We're doing. We're giving people a chance in the community to order some food from us, and we're going to deliver it to their homes. So if you're just sitting at home and you fancy a nice romantic steak, or you fancy a nice little takeaway, give us a buzz. We'll drop it to you. You can taste it, try it out, and see what you think.
The area that you'll cover is where?
At the moment, we're covering my home place of Glenties, Letchermuck Award and Ardara, and we are hoping to expand from there on. We're going to take it week by week and see how it goes. And we've got a very small menu to start off with, but we're going to expand that and keep the favourites on.
It's a fairly big area, but it's a remote area, so it's great that if you're in that area and thinking of having a bit of a get together, that this sort of a service will be available.
We will, and it's going to be so easy. There'll be no hassle with it. You tell us what you want.
Because sometimes you associate a service like this with a big town.
You do, and people associate it with really costly, expensive. Once they hear the word catering, they think, "Oh God!" But we are going to try our best to keep everything. We understand. People are constrained at the moment with everything so expensive. We are going to try our best to keep the prices as low as possible so everybody could afford something.
Okay. And turning to you now, your business is a bit unusual in that it's books for kids. Well, it says here magic books for kids. Is it going to be magic or is it just storybooks?
Not necessarily magic books. What we actually do is, we help children with their social, emotional and mental health problems, and we do it via children's picture books. So what we actually do is we take a problem that a child has or a problem they could potentially have, a social, emotional, mental health problem. So when we have that problem, we then find the latest cutting-edge solution to that problem from psychology or CBT.
Right.
So when we have the problem and the solution, we then break it down and simplify it so a child can understand it. So then we incorporate both the problem and the solution into a child's picture book story. So as a child reads the story to see the problem, but most importantly, to see and learn the solution to the problem. So as you know, kids love hearing the same story over and over again. So the problem's likely to stick, but most importantly, the solution is also likely to stick. So if they face that problem in the future, they won't do what the three of us have done, and the listeners at home have done, winging it, and they can have the latest cutting edge solution to that problem, and that's going to have a knock-on effect in regards to mental health in the future and social problems and self, like drinking and everything else.
So rather than have a parent or a therapist or a doctor or whatever talking to them and trying to explain to them and preach to them, the answer is in the book. They work it out themselves.
They do. There's a few reasons we did it via stories. Is because no matter the age of the three of us here now, none of us are young. But if I ask you, could you tell me the story of the Three Little Bears or Snow White or whatever, you'd give it a good go. You'd have the gist of it. Yeah. But if I asked you at your dinner week last Tuesday, you wouldn't remember, because we remember stories, don't remember facts and figures. So that's why we have it via stories, because they're likely to remember it for the long term.
Okay. And then they take from the story, and they'll be able to join the dots and be able to process it insofar as sort their problem out. That's the aim.
At the end of every story, there's 4 questions. So the first question is, what was your favourite part of the story? That's just to get the kid talking. The second question is, do you understand what the story means? So chances are the first few times they read that story, they're not going to know, but there's going to be an explanation there of the problem and the solution. The third question then is, have you ever faced this problem yourself in the past? And the child is more likely to disclose information that the parent or the guardian didn't realise they had, which is very important. And the last one is, if you face this problem in the future, how will you now handle the problem? So they probably won't get it the first few times you read the story, but after a week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, when you ask the second question, do you know what the story's about? Do you know what the problem is about? They're going to have it. And they're going to know the last one as well, as how you handle the problem in the future. And when they can answer them questions, they then know the answer and you have it. So we're at the minute, we're a software company. We're not an actual physical books. We're a software company. Can be downloaded to a phone or an iPad or a computer. So it covers 30 different stories with 30 different problems. So the child themselves can go themselves and find the problem themselves. They don't necessarily have to go to a teacher or to a childcare professionalist. As long as the software is on the phone, they themselves can read it. As long as they can read, they themselves can find the solution to the problem.
Okay, great idea. How are you going to get to market? How are you going to reach potential customers? Schools, I'm guessing, would be a great place.
Yeah, well, at the minute we actually haven't launched. At the minute we're still at the pilot stage, so we're actually rolling out free pilots across primary schools and national schools in Ireland. So I think we've got about 12 or 13 signed up in the last week or so. So any schools out there want to sign up, they're more than welcome, and we'll send them a story or two just to get into the hands of teachers, so they themselves can see what we're doing and the kids can see the benefit of it. So it's about 4 to 6 weeks, and then after that, then we're looking to go live and to go across, especially Ireland and Britain, and then potentially into the United States.
Right. So if someone's listening and wants to find out more, even though you have, you're still in the pilot stage, is there somewhere people can go and see?
There is. So
samples?
we have a website at the minute. It's called www.magicbooksforkids.com.
Okay.
And there's a waiting list there, but we're also on LinkedIn as well. My name is Owen Collum. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, and you can join the waiting list. Or I get people ringing me from all over the country with specific cases. So we're writing like bespoke cases or bespoke stories for those particular kids. But
that's
it's
possible.
Oh yeah. So, but at the minute, it's for all children. It's like basically dealing with anxiety, not fitting in, exclusion, lack of confidence, or sadness. So it's like things we were never taught, but we're teaching the kids now to help them.
Yeah.
What I mean.
And issues that most kids will be dealing with, and to a
100%.
greater or lesser extent.
100% is because I think it was last year, the Royal School of Surgeons said that 1 in 3 kids are going to suffer from a mental health problem in Ireland before they're 13. That's 1 in 3. But 100% of children will suffer from a social or emotional problem before they're 13. 100%. But what's been done about it? Very little. I know teachers are trying their best, but they're so busy. And if you look at CAMS, the Children Mental Health Specialist, the government organisation, there's over a year's waiting list. So there's so many kids just falling through the cracks. And you know yourself about the carry on about the mental health problems are going through the roof, and even worse things, So if it's bad now, it's going to be 100 times worse the next 10 or 15 years because of the lifestyle of children has changed because of phones, internet, computers.
Yep.
They're spending time on their own, and they're not getting the lessons that we did when we were younger, being around other kids and falling out and fighting and running after women and having the crack. They're not getting them lessons, and it's going to affect them further down the road,
Yeah. Okay, well, it sounds like a great concept, a great idea to sort of get on top of things, and an easy idea as well, effortless insofar as all kids enjoy a good story, and then for them to benefit in the way that you would hope that would be a win-win.
It's as well as I got a lot of help. I'm still at the startup phase, but Pauline Cannon there and the DLDC and the team up there have been brilliant for me, like so helpful in what to do. The work goes unheralded. A big shout out to them, and as well as the Alpha Innovations there in Letterkenny, who I worked with in the co-lab. They were extremely helpful as well.
Right. And Donna, DLDC, have helped you to get to this point as well?
Yeah, I've kind of been driving them mad. They must be sick listening to me at the moment. They've been brilliant. Donna, there's a Donna Campbell there as well. Pauline have been, and Thomas Cullen. They've been fantastic. They've been there every step of the way to help. You know, I just made that phone call just to inquire, and it just took off from there.
So if someone wants to find out about you, I know that the website hasn't been launched yet.
It's been finalised at the moment. It will be up and running before the 6th of December, but they can get me on my own personal Facebook page, on WhatsApp, and my mobile is 089 480 8828.
Okay. Donna Campbell of Fiddle and Beau Donegal Catering and Owen Collum of Magic Books for Kids. Thank you both very much, and the best of luck with your business.
Thanks
Cheers,
for
thank you.
having me. Thank you very much.